got, team? Saturday afternoon. Looks like I'm going to have to replace a bulb. Hopefully that's not super bright like it normally is when I try to film a bulb. We haven't picked up much this week, so we've been doing a lot of, in fact, I think all we've done is stuff in here from previous times. I'm not positive. I did not keep very good track this week. And let me apologize right now in case I show you something that we'd already picked up, because I just don't remember. None of that's new. We did pick up from the once a week guy. We got some, those are like composite, but that's aluminum. And that's aluminum. And I haven't sorted that, but there's probably some aluminum tidbits in there. We did pick up this swamp cooler. It's a smaller one. I have not tested it to see if it works. It looks like it should work. Bikes. We picked up these two wheels. And we got the silver, the blue, the pink. Those are the only new ones. I'm sorry guys, I'm drawing a blank. The white Health Rider's new. And the fantastic Nordic track is new. I think that's it. Oh, and this elliptical here. This one on the end, on the left. This guy. This one is new. I think that's all we've picked up. But like I said, I lost track. We didn't pick up much, so I've been doing a lot of the stuff in here that's just been gathering and piling. We haven't done any scrapping today. That's what we're about to start doing. To the best of my knowledge, I don't have the pickle fork. The story on the pickle fork is Mrs. Duggar called Monday, find out what was going on, and apparently they had a record of it, but they didn't ever finish processing it and ship it. So apparently it was in the computer that they owed us one, but they never actually finished the transaction, I guess, and sent us a warranted one. So I don't know if it's coming today or if it's in the mailbox, because I don't check the mailbox very often. Let me stop you. And actually, while it's light out, let me do an east-west walk real quick. Alright, team east side. None of this is new along here. I'm saving these, trying to repair one of our bikes over on the west side. Not new. That's the one we took the parts off for Lawnmower 3. Our motor tub is starting to overflow. The second tub used to be motors, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Because all the prices are down for me, except the shred scrap. Unprepared steel. Or maybe it's unprepared shreddable steel. I cannot remember the exact name, but it's basically a shreddable steel. That one is actually up. But everything else, aluminum, motors, wire, everything else for me is down. That's why we haven't been taking our aluminum. We have been adding to the pile. That's why usually what we do is we run the steel trailer, and at this point, we're past the point where when the steel trailer is empty, we just quick load it with aluminum. That's from that, the Health Club style treadmill frame. It's a lot of aluminum there. But anyway, usually what we do is when we finish a steel load, we'll do a quick aluminum load and, you know, just cleanse this out. But because aluminum's down for me, we have not been taking it. I don't know if I get far enough back. You can really, it's about 5-6 foot tall. Oh, and this guy, the bob started chewing on this, so it made it over here. I still haven't got rid of any of those bottles. Other than that, this is just getting trashed out because we're not working it. I'm sure I've told you guys a million times, we get dirty aluminum for these. Because this is steel, this is aluminum, and sometimes this is aluminum. And of course these are steel, these two shafts going in. Not every time on a fork set. And I will not take a fork set off a bike just for the aluminum. What's up, Bear? You upset? Bear's upset because Bucky went for a walk and left him and Oakley behind. Anyway, hopefully the price of aluminum. Hey, Oakley. Are they back? They might be back. Hopefully the price of aluminum goes up. That's a sheet of brass there. Or not brass, copper. That is a sheet of copper. It just keeps getting missed. I just keep forgetting to load it up when we take, because the shreddable goes on its own, the aluminum goes on its own, and then copper, brass, batteries, motors usually go as a trip too. It's just easier for us if we do it that way. Like that would go on that special trip. This oh, I think that one's dirty condenser. I just don't have time to cut all these off and do all that stuff. You guys who scrap know what I'm talking about. The people who don't scrap, I don't strip this down. You can watch other people's scrap videos and you can strip these down and get the copper separated from the aluminum and the steel. I still don't have the time. Same thing, the motors. You can tear the motors down. I don't know if that one's copper. I'm guessing from the age of this it's copper, but sometimes when you scrape it, which I can't do with my thumbnail, sometimes when you scrape it, it will be aluminum underneath. It'll just have a copper colored coating. And this is, it's coated copper, so you get number 2. Even if it's, you know, big enough to be number 1, you still get number 2 because it's got a coating on it. At my yard. I don't know if that's true for everybody, but at my yard. In fact, I think they just plain call it motor wire or something like that. They have a name for it, I can't remember right now. Let me run over the west side, guys. Alright, team, west side. These are the bikes we got left, the ones we were trying to sell. We can barely sell them in the summer, so in the winter they don't sell at all. There's that big huge basket. Anyway, this is pretty much cleaned out. If you're a longtime team member, you remember you couldn't even walk through here. You can always go back and look in an older video if you want to see what it used to look like. All our snowblowers were there that we sold. Oh, I don't remember what else is out here. We still haven't messed with the car. Last time we moved the car, the key got stuck in the ignition. And I keep trying to find a video or a how-to, because since it's stuck in run, I think I could pull the tumbler out. Ugh. Since it's stuck in run, I think it's got to be an accessory, but I just haven't messed with it, guys. It's just we don't use this car much. 1986 Chrysler New Yorker. With a 4-cylinder front-wheel drive. We just do not use it. So I have not been real, plus it's winter. I haven't been real motivated to try and fix it. Because it's not like we're driving it. Let me get back to garage. Alright. For those who are wondering, the battery's disconnected on the car. That's why the key can sit in the on position and it's not, a problem. I disconnected the battery. I disconnect the battery all the time anyway, because we only start it like once every, I don't know, a couple months. Oh, I think the plan is we'll just keep working through the stuff. All the stuff. I don't have as much stuff as I thought. I'm sure I got a lot more than I think I have, but we'll keep working through the stuff. I'm trying to clean up the garage. That's kind of on my list. Just to cleanse out the garage a little bit because we've let it slide. Anyway, that's the plan. I'm going to work on this for a little while. Alright, team, Sunday afternoon. Hey guys, did you come to see me? Bucky's black, Bear's in the middle, and Oakley's over there. You good boys. We've been working on totes of I'll do it later. Stuff like this here. And like this. Separating, mostly just separating aluminum. So like that guy, this aluminum, I gotta take the pedal off and then he's good to go. This guy, we gotta take the pedal and the gears off. And some of these pedals are already off. But we've been doing those. We've been doing brake levers. The caliper parts. I don't know what these are called. I mean, these are brake levers. They pinch. You get one on each side, and then the handles. So we've been working on that stuff, cleaning the steel off. And that has been our day. We haven't picked anything up, so just trying to get through totes. I haven't done any wire. Why is that so heavy? Oh, it's hooked onto the other one. I think that's it, guys. We'll look around, but I think that's going to be it for this week. There's another I'll do it later. I think that one's supposed to be a dirty aluminum. I don't remember now. Anyway, let me look around. Team, I think that's the excitement. We're just going to call it a week, call it a video. I got my fence in so the bobs can't get out. So thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'll see you next week, team.